Regency.
Victory Duff Starfighters, my name is Carlin Jones, and this is a Starfighter full episode review. And today we are watching Ocean Girl, Season 4, Episode 6, The Lie Detector. I just feel like I always have to do like a deep, menacing voice whenever reading a title of a TV show. All right, so let's talk Ocean Girl. And as we talk Ocean Girl throughout this episode, we're going to talk about a lot of these Australian shows that I've been watching and kind of fell out of interest with, such as like the Thunderstone, and then I still have an episode that's coming pretty soon with H2O, and then we're going to talk about Ocean Girl season 4, of course. So Ocean Girl, this season thus far, being 5 episodes in, it's not bad. Although I felt that the way the third season ended, it was kind of like, what else do they have to? What else can they do with this? I felt like they kind of ended it. I feel like Neri should have went back to her to her home planet or whatever. But hey, we have a whole new story, and it is interesting. I think it's pretty incredible that they're now finally telling us what Neri's people were doing when they, came to Earth, and how they came way before when, and there's a lot of history that goes in stake with it. And it kind of brings up that old question of like the pyramids were built by aliens and whatnot. So I think that's really cool. I'm always interested in Egyptian history and Egyptian medicine and things of that nature of ancient history. So this season thus far has kept my interest, but I don't know, it's like a regular Ocean Girl season, and Ocean Girl definitely doesn't have any bad seasons, but this season 4 is kind of like, I don't know, you know what it is? I feel like the stakes haven't been risen yet, right? I feel like there's not really any stakes besides the what are they called? Like those secret agents, besides them finding Neri and then dissecting her. That's the only risk, which I hate to break it to you, that's a risk every season. So there's not really a risk yet. And I have a feeling there will be, and it'll be pretty big. So I don't know what it will be. So I'm excited for that. Also, before we get into the episode, that reminds me of I don't know if anyone's seen the new Star Trek series, like the the newer season and then the previous seasons before. Star Trek Discovery is what I'm talking about. How every season of Star Trek Discovery, the what am I trying to say? The plot line for each season is we have to do this or the universe will end, right? First season, that's a pretty huge leap. Like, oh my god, the universe is gonna end. Second season, okay, the universe is gonna end. All right, we gotta save it. Third season, are you serious? We have to save the universe again? And now the fourth season is just like, I'm tired of this. I'm absolutely tired of this. Which I'm not saying that's the case for Ocean Girl, but each season there was a risk of her being discovered by regular people and being dissected and having her secret come out and this of that nature. And then new characters come in, old characters leave and whatever, and now new people have to know her secret, yada yada yada. It's almost the same formula, and Ocean Girl keeps doing the work that it's been doing in order to keep its season going, which it doesn't have to. But again, I don't think the show can I don't think it's at fault for that, because like I said, it's a TV show, right? Actors come and go. That's just the nature of television. And of those actors, which I love in season 1 Ocean Girl and season 2, when they left, I'm sure, hopefully they've gotten more work and whatnot. So, all right, so let's get into this episode. That was a 4-minute review. That was pretty long, but we're gonna get right into this episode. So if you want to watch this episode along with me, hopefully you have this show on VHR, DVD, or whatever, wherever you can find a show. Watch it along with me. If not, feel free to listen to my commentary. So this is season 4, episode 6, The Lie Detector. This episode is 22 minutes and 26 seconds long, and we are going to start this episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hate that second delay. I absolutely hate it. Always a second delay. How cool is it that we can finally meet their dad? I don't know why it took us season 4 to finally see that he's real. Oh no, not the father son dilemma in TV shows. This would be captivating if we got introduced to the father earlier. Okay, so let's talk Australian TV shows. Um, New thing I'm doing for these episode reviews, I'm time stamping everything. So I'm kind of like writing down and making sure I have what I need. Sorry, so let's talk Australian TV shows. So I remember Lazar, who's a huge fan of my channel, or it was Lazar and it was someone else. I forgot your channel name, but um, I believe Lazar was saying that I haven't been keeping up with Thunderstone episodes. Kind of stopped watching them, and yeah, I kind of did. I kind of grew out of interest with Thunderstone. Um, it's kind of Thunderstone. I would say is an interesting sci-fi. By any means, it's not bad. It's not a bad show at all, but it's so slow in terms of its rising action and its what am I trying to say? It's I mean, you can kind of see its conflict, but each episode is pretty slow. Not necessarily boring, but it is like a certain pace that's only used by a certain audience. Only a certain audience can really appreciate it. And I can appreciate sci-fi like that, but at the same time, I felt like I've seen enough sci-fis like this that kind of I don't know if it's going to offer anything new for me. So I just kind of fell out of it and haven't really felt interested to watch it again. I mean, maybe I will down in the future if I'm like bored or whatever, but willingly, like, oh, I'm just going to watch some Thunderstone. Yeah, I don't think so. Which is interesting because I feel this almost the same thing about season 4 Ocean Girl, but I just love these characters so much. So I always come back to this to finish it. Oh, snap. I'll say she needs to leave the station. Oh, damn. She needs to leave the station. Jason Bates. Isn't that like a name for another movie? Or a movie character? Hmm. Um. And after this episode, I'm watching some H2O. So we'll see how episode 2 does. Yeah, that first episode was just whatever. All right, so one thing I want to talk about with Ocean Girl is its characters. Just imagine if the characters from season 1 and season 2, or mostly season 1 because a lot of them from season 1 stayed except for the daughter and the captain, but which by the way, they were the best characters of that season. Imagine if those characters would have stayed and they were here in season 4, how special this would feel. That not only is Neri's life in stake and her secret, but the crew of the ship or the crew of Orca, and it kind of feels like someone is deliberately trying to break up their family, which is a huge threat to not only them, but to us as viewers, because we kind of really grown to love these characters, or at least I have. Why is this little kid snitching? Yeah. What the hell is wrong with you? Nah, that was pretty slick. Okay, let's be honest. Let's be kind of real here. With Neri running away, if they caught Neri, what are they gonna do? Like again, I think people are forgetting Neri can overpower like literally anyone, and literally, honestly, probably a group of people if she really wanted to. That's one thing that this show never, or maybe they will in future episodes because the season's not over yet. But that's one thing they never really explain the things that she was capable to do. We don't know how long she can breathe underwater. We don't know how strong she is, like a limit to her strength. We don't know her stamina, super endurance, all this stuff. What does it matter? Like they don't know what she looks like. She's fine. And even if they're like checking IDs and whatever, Neri has an ID that's like foolproof, right? I would imagine she would have had one by now if their mom is the captain. Huh. Smart. I would love to have like a Orca uniform. I want to do that for Halloween, even though I hate Halloween. Oh, Neri, you don't have time to change your outfit. Just go. Oh, he didn't see anything. You're good, Neri. You're good. Shut up. You just tell that little kid to shut up. See, why is it all characters with bowl cuts are annoying? Yeah, sure, buddy. I do feel like, well, maybe not. Well, yeah, maybe not. I don't think people know. So the interesting thing about the ocean and stuff like that, there's only so far us humans can go underwater, right? Submarines can only go a limited amount of time, and even like super submarines that are built for like high technology can only go so far. I think probably like 10,000 feet under is like the limit. But if you go like, if you, I think they measured how deep the ocean goes. It can go up to like 100,000, 200,000 feet, something crazy like that. And it's like they said there are things down there, different fish that we have no idea what they look like. what they do. It could be like monsters or whatever. And we just have no idea how to keep track of them or anything because we can't go down that deep. So I wonder how real this would be if there was an actual pyramid underwater. I feel like that's plausible since we still don't know what's down there. Wow, it's her mom. That's her mom? Shalamon. Hmm. Look at this. The technology is insane that what Neri people have. Okay, so let's. That was pretty incredible. That was awesome. Um, let's talk about Neri as a character. Like, seriously. Okay, so what do you guys? What would you guys think is better for Neri to kind of be like this princess, soon to be queen type character, and she has to save the universe, and she meets a group of humans, and now they're like going on adventures, stuff like that. Does that sound cool to you? Or maybe a random alien, like random, pure normal alien from a different planet is on Earth, and she meets two random boys, and they go on adventures and save the universe. I always felt that it's more relatable and more realistic, even though this is about aliens. I feel like it's more relatable and more realistic if you just not put so much I don't know how to say it, like Dungeons and Dragons into these characters. You know what I mean? Like Neri just has to be a princess. Her mom has to be like the overlord or whatever, and then she has to be the chosen one to save the universe. You know what I mean? Like I feel like if Neri was just an ordinary alien that can, what makes her superhuman and so strong, whatever, it's just because she's just an alien and her gravity at her planet's different and all the stuff that makes her superior. But other than that, she's like a regular alien, kind of like Superman, right? You look at Superman and you look at his origins and stuff like that. There's nothing that makes Superman different on his home planet, Krypton. He's just a regular person. I don't even think he could fly on his home planet because that was just the gravity. But when he came on Earth, everything is just so much different to the point where he is just stronger than everyone with just being normal. I felt I felt that Neri would be 20 times better than what she is now if that was the case. If she was more like just no specialty storyline, just an alien. Kind of like first season. Lie detectors. There's an art to fool a lie detector, I've heard. Custody. They're like minors. I don't have to tell you anything without a lawyer, sir. I love his character. I love the girl's character too. She's awesome. Ah, you know who I really miss? That girl with the really big hair. Really big red hair. I forgot her name. Yeah, watch me. I'm gonna lie my ass off. I don't know. I've seen so many episodes of Burn Notice. Like Michael Weston's so good at lying. Billy Bob. Well, what if you're just talking to a schizophrenic, like someone who's just an incompulsive liar? They just believe everything they say is true. That's true. He, yeah, that's true. He would know. Technically, we don't know. Sand? Yeah. Yeah, whatever, buddy. Neri? Where does the girl called Neri live? You see, what I would do? I would probably like misconstrued his words. The girl? You mean the gal? Like maybe like he didn't say girl, he said gal. I don't know a gal named Neri. I can't believe they hacked into that. Yeah, get the fuck out. No, should be like, get the fuck out. You see, if they would have kept Frog, or what's his name from season 1 and 2, that was his job to do that. Hack into Helen, or what's the computer's name? I just want to see Neri kick some butt. Like, I just want to see her just literally use her powers. And I love the actress who plays Neri. There's no one else can play Neri besides her. Oh wait a second. Is this that chemistry that you guys were talking about between Neri and Jason? I still feel no chemistry between these two. Or not like there's chemistry, but like no romantic chemistry. Absolutely not. Like they are just friends, for the love of God. And you guys have to admit that's a huge trope in TV shows. It's okay for the main character not to be with anyone. It's fine. They don't always need. That's just a lie. That's such a. Not only is it a trope, but it's just such a. I don't know, like a Disney thing. Awesome. Oh, wow. I guess Neri hasn't. Yeah, no way she would see horses. Wow, there's still so much of the world she doesn't know. Awesome. Oh, sweet. Jason, shut the fuck up. You can't even. Yeah, just try, bro. The dad is trying. He's got to work, right? And we don't know why the parents divorced. They never really gave us that information. But Jason, like, first of all, we haven't even seen this dynamic between his dad and him. So this him just being angry, it's just out of left field, right? No, it's not. Just explain it. This actress, she has it, man. She has that it factor for actors that like you put them on camera, they just have this thing where they just look amazing. That's one thing about working in film and doing lighting. When I set up lights and I see the actors and I'm doing all this stuff, I'm like, I want to make sure these actors look incredible. Like I want people at home when they view them to be like, wow, that actress or actor is gorgeous. Like they really buy into that character. I love this fucking music. I love the music. Ah, I love the music. Ocean Girls music is so awesome. I need to collect more of the soundtrack. I only have a few songs. I need to just get the whole soundtrack. I think it's on Amazon. What? Oh my god. Oh, what? Get out of here. Well, they're just doing their jobs. All right, that's the episode. If you ask me, though, I feel like Neri will overpower them, and it'll just be like, yeah, nice try. Anyway, okay, that is the episode. So that was season 4, episode 6, the lie detector. The lie detector was such a small part of the episode, so I felt like they should have called it father and son or something of that nature. That the father and son dynamic was more prevalent, prevalent to the entire episode than this lie detector. That was kind of just random. Okay, so let's talk about the episode what we just witnessed. So again, there is no chemistry, no romantic chemistry between Jason and Neri. I don't care what any of you say. There's just nothing there. They're just talking. And I'm gonna go back a little bit. You can even see it when Neri kind of approaches him outside at night, and they're just having this conversation. They're just talking like friends. There's just not anything. And at this point, if they're supposed to be, because you guys tell me at the end of the season they're gonna get together, they're gonna do this, do that. If we don't, if that's just not built, like it has to be. It's like a seed, right? It has to be a seed, and it has to grow. It has to nurture itself. And I feel like the show tried that at the end of season 2, right? He kind of kissed her a little bit. Nothing there. She just kind of stared at him, and then yeah, season 3, he's like super protective over her, and there's just like why? Like Neri's stronger than you, faster than you. She could take care of herself. It just doesn't make sense, and there's just nothing there. I personally do think they have chemistry to be friends. I do think there's that because I do like Jason and Neri going on ventures together, along with Brett and Preston, you know, and all these characters. But romantically, absolutely not. I just can't get down with that. Uh, the next thing to talk about is the father. I think it's really cool that we finally get to see more layers of this. What's Jason's last name? Briggs? I believe it's Briggs. Briggs family. Because season one, we were told that their mother is divorced, and they live with their mom, and their dad is out somewhere, who knows where. Now we get to see the dad. We see that he's so busy working, doesn't really have time to be there for his kids, which is kind of a letdown. But you see towards the end of the episode and a little bit during the lie detector scene that he is fighting for his kids. He does have compassion for them. He wants them to be safe. He cares about them. And sometimes, honestly, compassion, especially within loved ones, are just shown differently. It's unfortunate that he's not able to show it through, I guess, through touch, through feel of hugging his kids and whatnot. But I guarantee you, he still supports them. He still sends money for their education, for clothes, or whatever these kids needs. I guarantee you, he still does that. And that's not just talking about child support or whatever, but also look at this house, like the farm. And he said that he made this farm so they can get away as a family, and even if their mom wants to join, she can. He wouldn't do that if he just didn't care about the kids. Clearly, to do this, he would have to be doing it for a while and been thinking about his kids in that way for a while. So I think that's a nice little touch, and a little bit of more of an element to add to the show, and an element to add to the characters of Jason and Brett. To now you can kind of see how they react to their father being around, which is cool. Yeah, I think that's it for mostly to talk about. I mean, I want that Orca hat. I'm looking at these Orca hats. What do I have to do to get one? And there's like different Orca hats. Brett is like wearing an Orca hat that just says Orca, and then dad has an Orca hat that says Orca, but it also has like a symbol on top of it. Interesting. Yeah, I want a hat. But anyway, yeah, next episode should be interesting. I'm actually really interested to see the next episode because I know the show's for teenagers or kids or whatever, so maybe there won't be like an action scene like that where Neri is like fighting the guards or the soldiers or whatever, and they have to escape or whatnot. But I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But it's definitely making me anticipate. I'm like very much anticipating this next episode. So we'll see what happens. Well, all right, Starfighters, that was the full episode review of Ocean Girl Season 4, Episode 6, The Lie Detector. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think? Did you like the episode? Did you hate it? Do you think Neri and Jason have chemistry? Do you not think they have chemistry? Let me know in the comments below, and also let me know what you guys think of the season thus far. Is it your favorite season, your weakest season? I think personally for me, my favorite season is going to be the second season, but maybe I will bite my tongue on that because obviously I'm not done with the fourth season, and the fourth season is not starting slow or anything whatsoever at all. It's fine. Again, it's just kind of I mean, it's kind of like the same risk again. And obviously, after so many seasons, it can be repetitive, but it's fine. We're getting new characters. We're getting a new, complete different story, technology. So it's fine. I'm interested. I want to see the next episode. So, all right, Starfighters. I will see you on the next one. But until then, victory or death, Starfighters.